Hey guys, welcome back to Totally Rad Reselling, and this is the Profit Pursuit. So guys, this is my little series I'm doing, like an experiment if you will, where looking for new ways to source and make money, I guess. Reselling, you've got to adapt with rising costs everywhere for everything. Everywhere's raising their prices. Charity shops is the main place I source stuff from at the moment, and costs are going up. So I had this idea that I would look to sourcing stuff online on other platforms and then use those to sell on eBay. So Vinted is the platform that we are trialing to make money in two ways: to either sell on Vinted or buy stock on Vinted and sell it on eBay, or back on Vinted or wherever. So in the last video of this series, I showed you, I think it was 4 items that I bought on Vinted, and I also mentioned that I sold one item on Vinted which I'd had already, and I sold it up for $29.99. So at the moment, the profit we've made on Vinted is $19.99 because of the trainers cost me £10 initially. Sold them for $29.99, so I've made $19.99 profit so far. So I've got more items here that I've bought on Vinted to resell, and also I've got just 2 items I've thrown in here because I'm still really new to selling on Vinted. I've sold one thing on Vinted. I've been listing, so I've been trying to get stuff on Vinted more to try and get some more sales. But these 2 items I thought are good kind of things I've just found in a charity shop this morning to go on Vinted. They're probably ideal things for Vinted maybe. So anyway, let's go through the Vinted items first that we've bought. So I promise you there'll be a little bit more diversity in the brands this time, because the last video was very New Balance heavy. But we are starting with another pair of New Balance. Now this is probably the letdown of the 4 things, because like I think I mentioned in the last video, on Vinted people don't really take great pictures. They're not really like eBay sellers that are, or Depop sellers that are doing good pictures. Some really bad pictures on there. So you kind of got to go with what you see and hope for the best. With this one, there was a couple of things I didn't necessarily see on the pictures, but I think we still can make a little bit of profit out of them. They're not going to be a great amount of profit, but anyway, we've got to show the good and the bad. So I've got these pair of New Balance 009s. They're like a navy sort of colour, and you've got some pinks, white, and light blue there. They look like they're kind of a more basic model, but what I didn't see in the pictures was this massive, I don't know if you can see that, this massive scuff on the side here. Now I have cleaned that. That was really black when I got them. There was also lots of dog hair, and I think there's still some on there. I've got to get this off. There was lots of dog hair on the toes and the suede, so I've got to clean them up a bit. So I wasn't massively chuffed with those, but anyway, I couldn't be bothered to make any sort of hoo-ha with the seller. With these, I paid £8 was the offer I put in, and it was accepted. Paid £8 with fees and postage on top. In total, it comes to £10.34 for these. And I've already got them listed on eBay. I think I've listed and Vinted as well. I think I've just literally listed them for I think they're on eBay they're $24.99, and on Vinted they're probably $19.99, I think. But yeah, we'll see how we do with those. Again, like I said, I'm not massively hopeful with those. That might be a one fail. Next one, right? We'll come away from trainers. So I bought this football shirt. So I got this on Vinted. It is Aston Villa Kappa home shirt. I'm pretty sure it's from the 2020-2021 season. It has got Grealish number 10 on the back, so I'm pretty sure this is the last season Jack Grealish played, because obviously then he's moved to Man City. The badge on that's really cool. It's like a rubber. I really like that. It's actually a really nice shirt. I'd never wear another English team's football shirt though, but I really like that. I would wear that if I didn't support an English team, but I do support Newcastle. It is a size small. The label thing's rubbed away there, but you can still just see there it says small. And yeah, so paid for that £10. I did put in a cheeky offer of £7, but the seller wasn't having none of it. But I checked comps. There are other shirts that have sold for around the £40 to £50 mark with Jack Grealish on the back. Obviously, sometimes when a player leaves a team, supporters can be a bit don't, they don't really want anything relating to that player. But Jack Grealish seems people still want to buy the shirt with him on because obviously he's, the most expensive English signing or whatever. So I paid £10 for the shirt, but with fees and postage on top, in the end it cost £13.19. But like I say, looking to probably hopefully get at least £40 back for that, around that mark. So there should be some decent profit in that one. That's why I thought I'd take that punt. And I wanted to just try and mix up and get some other stuff that weren't trainers. Okay, back to trainers. But we're not on New Balance this time. Now these ones are quite nice. I quite like these. These are a pair of... the laces away. These are a pair of like a beigey, I think they're called camel brown, or camel colour. Adidas suede, the Adidas Neo. I still actually haven't researched what the Adidas Neo range is, but yeah, I need to do some more research on that. But yeah, the Adidas Neo, like canvas trainers, really, really nice condition. I thought these were going to come with the box, but they actually didn't. But they're in such good condition, I think we'll get decent money for them. So I put in an offer of £8 for these. That was accepted. With the fees and postage, £11.59. So that's not bad. It's not the best, but for this experiment, we'll take it. We'll look to get, I reckon, somewhere around the £30 mark for those. Just depends where we sell them on eBay or Vinted. They are, got to mention, they are a size 10s. Worst case scenario is I keep them and wear them because that's my size. Okay, last Vinted item. I've just literally got this from the pick-up point. Now, they've come with a box. I wasn't expecting a box with these ones, so I was expecting a box with Adidas, didn't get it, but didn't expect a box with these, but got a box. Packaging, again, look at this.
No, God!
This is the difference. I would never package stuff like this when I'm selling it. The box actually has got, I can feel it's got a hole in the bottom of it now.
No, God, please, no!
Literally just wrap the world's thinnest bin liner around the trainer box.
No! No! No!
But anyway, let's get into this and have a look at them, because I haven't even looked at these yet.
2 hours later.
Right, so as you will gather, they are Nike. The box is for what I bought, so they are from Nike. They are Nike Woodland Suede, and they're like boots. The colour looks like it says haystack. So, right, let's have a look. Oh wow, these do look quite good, Right, I really like those. They're actually really nice. So these are the boots. They're actually really cool. So they're like sort of more outdoorsy type ones. There's a little comes complete. Oh, I've just dropped that with a big rock stuck between the things. But the bottom of these trainers, other than that big rock I've just picked out, looks like they've never been worn. Honestly, they look brand new. And there's kind of like a sort of, I don't know if you can see, they're like a speckly design in the sole. It's really cool. The suede's in pretty good condition, but I have actually today as well just arrived from Amazon a trainer cleaning kit, like a suede with a brush cleaning kit. So I'll just give them a once over, give the suede a once over. There's a little bit of wear there, very slight wear there. But again, with a little bit of a brush up, that will probably just look much better. But really, it's not enough wear on there to worry about. Inside, other than the odd hair I can see, the Nike logo's still there, the labels, they're 2016 these were released, so you can see that they're legit, do the legit tests. Always look for these Nike labels and the number. Put the number on the tag in Google and it will tell you the make, model, and if something else comes up that's not what you've got in your hands, then you might want to question if they're legit, but they should be legit. I will do those checks afterwards. But yeah, really, really nice boots there. Now, I didn't put in any offers. I straight up bought these without offering anything because I just thought they looked really good condition and I thought they would be worth a decent amount of resale value. So £10 was the asking price, paid it. With fees and postage on top, £13.69. So it's the most expensive item out of these four that I've bought. But I don't know how much we're going to get for these at the minute because I need to research the model and everything. But I'd like to think we're going to aim for somewhere around the £30 to £40 mark, potentially more. So obviously I'll update you on those if they do sell. But I'm going to get them cleaned up and listed as soon as I can. So all those items, like I said, I will put onto eBay. But then I will also put onto Vinted, but I might not put the Jack Grealish shirt on there. I might just put that on eBay. I haven't really tinkered with trying to sell football shirts on Vinted. I think really football shirts would be better just concentrated on eBay. Anyway, talking of football shirts, so I picked this up in a charity shop this morning. One of my favourite charity shops that I go to. And yeah, I normally find football shirts in there quite often, but this one was on the £1 rail. So it's a Millwall shirt. I don't know what season this is. It's made by Era. But you know, Millwall, even though they're a lower division team, they're quite famous around the world, mainly for their hooligans. But the shirt actually is quite nice, quite like it. Now it is an extra small, so not a great size. But you know, there's people out there who are extra small that want football shirts. It says it's created by Catherine Gale. I don't know who that is. But on the back, you've got 1985 embroidered at the top and sponsorship oil brokerage there. Yeah, paid £1. I wasn't, first of all, sure if this was legit because the sponsors just sort of printed in the shirt. So sometimes that's what a fake shirt looks like. But when you've looked at it more, the badge there is like a felty sort of design. The Era is embroidered. The 1885 is embroidered. It says down here on the bottom of the shirt, there's a little sticker here, plastic, sort of rubbery feel, official product. And inside here, well, first of all, there's the tag from the charity shop, £1. And then it's got all the Era tags in there. So for me, yeah, it looks legit. And for £1 for a football shirt, I'm not going to say no.
I'd buy that for $1.
So the reason we're going to try this on Vinted is because we've paid £1 for it. It's a lower division team. I can take less money on Vinted for this shirt than I can on eBay because of the fees. So we're going to give that a go. It will go on eBay, but it will also go onto Vinted. But obviously we've bought this just on, we've just bought this out and about in the charity shops. It's not something we've bought on Vinted, so therefore we're just going to try and use Vinted to sell it. We'll see if we're successful. Last thing we're just going to quickly show you is just this pair of random trainers I've picked up this morning. I don't know why I'm adding it in the video, but again, like I say, it's just probably something that might be good to go onto Vinted. So this is a pair of Caramore, I think that's how you say it, Caramore Run. Caramore Run. So they're obviously like ladies running trainers. They're a size 5.5, reasonably decent condition. From another one of my favourite charity shops near me. They're like silver and pink and white. Paid £5 for them. Caramore's actually, you know, it's not the best brand in the world, but if you get them cheap enough, you know, I think £5 maximum I'd probably spend on Caramore trainers. I've sold quite a few men's Caramore trainers for reasonable money, £20 to £25, or slightly more on a couple of other models. I thought they'd be alright. Maybe 20 quid, maybe more, maybe less, we'll see. But they're another, I think, a good thing because they're not a great brand like Adidas or Nike or New Balance or those sorts of things. I thought, yeah, they might be good sort of Vinted fodder. Just stick them on Vinted, see how we do with those. Obviously, it's going to give them a clean up and then take nice photos. Okay, so that's all the items that are going to be added to try and sell. Now let's go over sales. So in the last video, like I said, I'd sold the Nike Pegasus trainers for $29.99, paid £10 for those from a charity shop originally. So at the minute we're at $19.99 for profit. Now we have sold a pair of trainers that we bought on Vinted in the last video. The ones I was going to try, I was thinking of keeping. It's the New Balance Minimus, the knitted green knit trainers. I will put the sold listing up. So we've sold them on eBay. I took an offer. I had them listed at $39.99. I was probably hoping for about $35, but someone offered $30, and I'd had a slow weekend. I thought I'd just take that to get some stuff moving. So we sold it for £30 plus £4.45 for the signed for postage. After fees and postage, that meant that we got from eBay after fees and postage taken out, that means I got £24.72. The cost of the trainers from Vinted was £11.59 in total after with everything. So that meant that we got from those New Balance trainers a profit of £13.13. So alright, not the best, but it's the first thing that we've sold using this method, and it's a good stepping stone to move forward. So at the moment then, we're looking at, we've got a total profit so far of £33.12 using Vinted. So let's keep pushing. Hopefully we're going to do some more sales on Vinted. That would be lovely. And I will obviously update you if any of this stuff we've purchased on Vinted sells on any of my the platforms that I'm using. Okay guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section below if you've tried Vinted for buying to resell. Let me know how you find Vinted as a whole, and let me know what of the items here you think were good. Did I overpay for some of them? I probably did for a couple of the things, but you know, this is a bit of an experiment at the moment, so at the minute I'm not too bothered about the actual profit margins just yet. But obviously in the future that's something we're going to have to look at for a long-term sort of thing. We're going to need to make sure that we look at those profit margins. Yeah, so leave your comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a like, push it up the algorithm and get the channel noticed. And if you haven't already and you're watching this video and you are interested in the content that I will be putting out, just general reselling content, I'm buying from charity shops, what I buy, what I sell, that's the sort of thing at the moment, and we'll look to diversify the content in the future, I hope. So yeah, please drop a subscribe if that sounds like something you're interested in. Okay, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.